All right, guys, you want to know the secret to marketing? You want to know the real secret that I've been keeping from you all these years? Come on in, listen up. Puppies and babies. My kids are 11 and 8, I don't have a baby. So if you don't have a baby, get a puppy. And if you don't have a puppy, then borrow one or rent one. Puppies and babies in your marketing, you'll go to the moon. If you feel like you're stuck in your business, then you've got to read this book from my buddy Dan Martell, Buy Back Your Time. I first read this book in 2023 when it came out. I've read it a couple of times since then. I've taken notes, I've highlighted, I've implemented it, and this book has transformed my business. There is a finite number of hours that we have in every day, right? 24 hours. So if we want to accomplish more, it's not about working more hours. We do not have more hours. The people that you look up to that are achieving amazing things do not have more hours. So what is the solution? The solution is to obviously make more of the hours that we do have. And one of the only ways to do that is to be able to buy back our time. So I highly recommend checking out this book by Dan Martell. I'm excited about building a relationship with Dan, having him on our podcast someday, having Dan present to our mastermind one day, possibly joining Dan Martell's mastermind. That's how much I resonate with what Dan has to say. And this is not just a professor who wrote a book. Dan has several businesses, he has several exits. He's got an amazing life and business portfolio and community, and someone that I look up to. So when I look up to someone, I see that they're running their business and their life the way that I kind of want to run my business and my life. Well, I pay attention. So I highly recommend paying attention to this book. One of the biggest premises of the book is understanding how you are currently spending your time, doing what Dan calls an audit of your time, literally listing out all of the things that you do on a daily and weekly basis. I did that for several weeks throughout 2023. I identified what things that I'm doing that are kind of lower level tasks, like the $25 an hour tasks. And I found other people in my organization. I went out and hired an executive assistant to help me with those things so I can elevate into focusing on the things that only I can do in my business, in my zone of genius, that are in my unique ability. So buying back your time is all about finding the things that you are doing that aren't the best use of your time right now, because we all have those things, hiring or delegating for those things so that we can focus on higher level activities. Guys, if we are not intentional with our time and prioritizing our time, then we're never going to reach our full potential. We risk going years and years and years, as many of us have done. I've done that. Maybe you're doing that right now. Working hard, and never really progressing, never really getting out and graduating out of the current level that you're in. And Buy Back Your Time is one of those resources that will absolutely help you do that. So I highly recommend going out and getting the book. Connect with Dan Martell on YouTube, on Instagram, follow his content. It will help you to level up your game. Thanks for tuning in. And Dan Martell, I cannot wait to have you on this show. I cannot wait to have you present to our mastermind. And I look forward to building a relationship with you over the next few years.